So let's get started. We have birthday celebrations. Did you know that in the month of August, we have two friends that are celebrating their birthdays today? Let's find out who they are. The first person is Josephine. Yes, she's actually a student in our classroom. We hope to meet her soon. And if she watches the video, she'll see her name. Also, Geneva. Her name is Geneva. We call her Jiva, and she's going to join us too. I'm so excited. Hi, Jiva.
Hi, did I tell you?
Good morning. All right, so I am showing off the birthdays for the month, so we just want to give you a birthday shout out and a monkey clap to celebrate your birthday. And happy birthday. Also, Josephine, if she joins us, she'll see that too. And now, Jiva, you're brand new to the classroom, so you're going to make a promise with us. All of our students that you see in this Zoom call are the best promise keepers ever. They promise to participate. That means don't sit like a potato and do nothing. Be respectful. That means treat others the way you want to be treated. Be on time. Thank you for that. Keep your microphones always muted. Mute. Make sure that you don't unmute for anything. Just wait till I call you. Then include your name in the chat or in the Zoom box so I know who it is. Stay in your spot. Don't run around until I tell you to. And finally, eyes on me. Thank you, guys. Let's just look at those cute little slides we made. What does it mean to participate? We take turns. We share. We don't, nap. We actually work along with Mrs. Cruz in the class. We're respectful. That means you treat others the way you want to be treated. Count down. If you hear me do this, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we do, guys? Mute. We hit that mute button before Mrs. Cruz gets to 0. Awesome. And of course, keep your eyes on the screen. All the magic happens right here. Okay, what happens when we keep our promise? We have fun. I know. Thank you, Xander. We have fun. Last week, everybody kept their promise, and one student was chosen to play a game of their choice at the end of a lesson. So we got to play a game. So if we all keep our promise, somebody gets a game. All right, now let's just review our calendar. By the way, pretty soon we're going to have helpers. That's right, we're going to have students. One of you guys is going to be the teacher helper of the week. And this is one of the jobs, which is telling, well, one is doing the promise, and the other job is to do our calendar. So what is today? Today is a beautiful Monday. Notice in this calendar, it's circled Monday, Monday, Monday. The days of the week are across the top, and they go in order. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And we circled Monday because that's the day of the week. It is also August. Yeah, it's our month, our Geneva birthday month, August, middle of summer. It's Monday, August. Oh, there's those numbers we were talking about all over the calendar. It's the 22nd day of August. So it would sound like this. Today is Monday, August 22nd, 2022. 2022. And this is how you would say it. Today is Monday, August 22nd, 2022. That's how you say it. And that's how the helper will say it. How can you write it? Here's another way to write it, just with numbers. 8/22/2022. All right, guys. So this is just a quick calendar review. And like I said, someone's going to be able to walk us through it. All right. We are done with everything we need to talk about at the start of the lesson. Now we need to talk about our lesson. I'm ready. You're ready. We're awake. Here we go. Safety rules. You're going to love this one. Safety rules. What are we doing today, Mrs. Cruz? Well, today we're going to explain and give examples of rules that keep us safe. So we talked last week about rules. Let's review what we learned about rules. First of all, we have a community. Communities can be anywhere. It's just any place there's a group of people working and living together. That's right. There are different types of communities. There's sport communities, any kind of a team. There's clubs. There's a volunteering one. Many different people make up a community. We also said, we have a little saying to help us. A community is a place where we can work, learn, and play. We have rules and laws to help us stay healthy, strong, and get along. That's right. That's what a community is. It's a place where we all work together, we learn and play together, and we have rules. But I say rules and laws to help us stay healthy, strong, and get along. Are you guys ready to Nearpod with me? So, me too. This is where the lesson is. You're going to help me along with this lesson. You're going to be able to do a lot of things on this lesson. And there's this cute little story, so we better hurry up and get on there if you can. What's a Nearpod? It is a website or an app that you can join and you can work along. You can draw on it, you can slide pictures, you can do matching games, all sorts of fun stuff. So here's how you join. You can either use your app or you can make this window really small, my window, and you can open a new tab and go to join.nearpod.com. And then once you are in there, just enter this little code, PATZ. And then talking about rules and laws. This is a field trip. We're on a field trip. We went to a museum. Take your finger if you are in. We can move this picture around and look at all of objects on display in this museum. Oh, wow, look how cool they are. I see a snake. Look at that snake. Oh, it's like a stuffed snake, isn't it? I don't think it's real. Look at the fossils. Look at the skeletons. Look at all the pictures. Look at the glass. Oh, look at that beautiful vase. All right. Cruz, time for my students to tell me some stuff. Yeah, okay. If you were I want you to think about this for a second, just think. If you were the owner of this museum and you had a bunch of people coming in, kids and adults, would you have rules? Would you have rules? So that they know how to act? Yep. Oh, Zion says yes. Think about the rule you would tell. What if it was a bunch of like little kids from a school field trip and they all came running through the door? Ah! What would you tell them about rules? Let's see who wants to share. Can you guys think of a rule? Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go with first hand I saw is Henry. Henry, what rule would you tell people?
Somebody come in the shop and look up and take stuff.
Oh, did you say come inside and don't take stuff?
Be careful.
Be careful. Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you, Henry. I agree. All right, let's go with, thank you. Let's go with Xander. Xander, I'm ready. What rule would you tell them?
I'll tell them to stop running and don't touch something that's like a volcano, or else it will get over there.
I agree. Oh, wow, that was a great one too. No running and no touching anything. Or if you do, be super gentle. What a great idea. Thank you. Corellis, I'm ready for your rule.
No touching and no running. You can break.
Wow, even more like don't touch anything. Look with your eyes, not with your hands. I like that. Thank you so much. How about Miss Charlotte? Charlotte, what can you think of?
If people were little, then the world wouldn't be good. None of it would be possible.
That's true. So if you had a little kid running around or came in and he was maybe, I don't know, he was loud, what would you tell him? What would be a rule?
No littering, no littering in the museum.
Wow, that's fabulous. No littering. Guys, did you hear that? That's a great one. What if he came in like eating snacks and stuff and he got it everywhere? It would mess things up. You're right. Awesome. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go with, I see one more hand that hasn't given me an answer yet. So I'm going to go with Mr. Zion. Here comes Zion. What's a good rule?
No running and no stealing stuff.
Oh, no stealing. Wow, that is such a good rule. And that's a law too, isn't it? That's not only a rule, but it's also a law. Excellent. Thank you, my love. You did great. All right, guys, let's move on. I agree. There should be rules in place to keep things nice. Yeah, imagine how you would feel if somebody came in and messed your stuff up. So this is just the optional, what rules would you ask people to follow in the museum? You can, if you wanted to, you can add your thoughts. At the bottom, you just type it in. You'd say, no running. And you can just add that in. All right, but that's something we already talked about. So let's move on. So some rules keep us safe. Not just clean and respectful, but also safe. Safety is important, don't you think? Rules and laws, they do more than just keep things orderly. They keep us healthy and safe, and they also protect our environment. Oh, yeah, remember the littering one? Yeah, so was that Charlotte? She told us, was that Charlotte? I think so. She told us not to litter. That protects our environment too. So it keeps not only us safe, rules and laws keep us safe, it also keeps animals and plants safe too. Imagine that. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a quick little book story. I think you're gonna love this story. So settle in, relax. We'll talk about it at the end, okay? This is safety rules.
Today's read aloud shows how each person's small, everyday choices, good or bad, have consequences one way or the other. What if everybody did that? Written by Ellen Javernick, illustrated by Colleen Madden. When we went to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear.
Wait, stop. What does that sign say? Please do not feed the bears. That's right. I saw you say it. Good word. It's a rule.
Hey! The zookeeper waved his broom and said, "What if everybody did that?"
Come and get it.
Ooh. What would happen to the bears? They don't look healthy at all.
I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go. It went faster than I expected. When the manager stopped me, she said,
"What if everybody did that?"
I hope that's not what happens.
on the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas. I dropped just one soda can out the window. The patrolman who pulled us over said,
"What if everybody did that?"
That wouldn't be good at all. That's not safe for anyone.
At Uncle William's wedding, I took just a little lick of the frosting from the fancy cake.
Yummy.
The lady behind the table glared at me over her glasses and said,
But if everybody did that?
It's ruined. Oh no. The hand. Oh.
I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year.
What?
As she shooed me into the bathroom, she said,
What if everybody did that?
What's that smell? Oh my. Ooh.
How much longer? I'm gonna be sick.
I hope that you guys take regular baths. You can get sick if you don't, right? Yeah, you can get all sorts of rashes and just all the germs. Yep.
During story time, I had something important to say.
Oh, me. Over here.
I just couldn't wait till the end of the story. The librarian put her finger to her lips and said, What if everybody did that?
I gotta go potty.
I can touch my toes, see?
Why can't we read one of the other books? I've already heard this one.
My mom said that recycling is a very good thing, and we recycle my house, and once I'm so hungry.
Mercy, Ray.
They don't know the
While
problem.
we sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn.
Uh-oh.
I just honked a few times, but Mr. Thompson came to his door. He shook his head and said,
What if everybody did that? At
the swimming pool, I just splashed a little. The lifeguard blew his whistle and said,
Dude, what if everybody did that?
Oh, wow. We splashed a bunch of no water in the pool.
On the bus, I just stood up to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshift glared at me in the rearview mirror and said,
What if everybody did that?
Oh, watch what happens.
Sit down.
He'll tip the bus over. Oh, that's
Sit down. Just once, I didn't hang my coat on the rack at school. Ms. Sanders made me pick it up and said, What if everybody did that?
Help! Over here, under the couch.
Oh, no. She got buried.
At recess, I threw just one snowball at Sammy.
Oh, boy.
Mr. Walters saw me. When he sent me to stand by the wall, he said,
What if everybody did that?
When we went out for dinner, I just shot one straw wrapper. The waitress stopped taking our orders and looked straight at me. She said,
What if everybody did that?
Oh, no. You'd end up with somebody's paper in your food. Someone could fall on it.
After the football game, I just ran on the field to get the quarterback's autograph. The official waved his arms and said,
What if everybody did that?
Oh, no. They'd mess up the game if everyone came onto the field. Oh, that's dangerous. What if they were running and you got like, sacked by one of them? Oh. It's smushed.
When I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everybody did that?
Oh, no. Give yourself a hug, quick. Oh, no.
Everybody should.
That's a good thing to do. Everybody should give hugs and take care of each other. And follow rules. Excellent, guys. All right, let's have a little fun. Okay. Safety rules. Let's look at this picture of the playground. Okay, let's see. Can you see anybody following the rules? Who wants to share? They noticed somebody following rules. What do you think? Let's go with Corelli's. Do you see people following rules on the playground? Go ahead. Corelli's.
Everybody's sharing.
Isn't that nice? What a great rule. And we shouldn't have to keep repeating, share, 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 share. We should know how to share, right? Right. Awesome. Yes. Okay, let's go with, thank you. Let's go with Xander. Do you notice anyone following rules?
One person on the swing.
One person is on the swing. So they're taking, what is the term? Take turn. Yeah, I like
the
that.
person, but
Yeah.
the other person went away and didn't want to take.
That's all right.
He wanted to go on the slide.
Oh, okay. And it looks like they're taking turns on the slide too. You don't see a whole bunch of people piled up on the slide. I only see one on the stairs and he's waiting for her to finish her slide. I think that looks like a good rule. All right, one more. Who has not given me an answer? Let's try. All right, Henry, I'm ready for you. Try again.
Like taking turns on this.
The teeter-totter.
Teeter-totter.
Oh, I see it too. They're taking turns on the teeter-totter, on the slide, and the swing. Excellent, guys. Let's see who wants to do the next slide. This one's a good one. You ready? This is actually two parts to this. First, we're going to talk about it. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, there you go. First, we're going to talk about it. And then on the next slide, I want you to circle some stuff. So get ready. You're going to be circling on the next slide. The first thing we're going to look at the pictures of these two little kids, and they're following rules. At least I think they are. Look carefully at each picture. Do you see anything that stands out as a rule that they are following? Yeah? All right, so on the next slide, you're going to circle the picture that is a good rule a rule that's being followed. Okay, now wait for it. Now look even closer, put those eyeballs on there. Can you find the picture? Maybe a couple of students or the kids not following rules? They look unsafe. You're going to put an X on those. So before I go to the slide, wait. Before I go to the slide, let's look at them. The first little picture of the bicycle shows the girl with the helmet and the boy with no helmet. Next little picture of the playground. I see them taking turns. Everybody looks okay. Playground. And now let's look at the next one. I see them in the car seat. One is buckled and one is standing on the seat. Okay. Now let's look at this one at the bottom left. They're holding hands and walking at the crosswalk. Not in the middle of the street, but on the lines that show where you can walk. If you're following a rule, you're going to circle it if they're following a rule. If they're breaking the rule, you're going to exit out. Let's look at the middle one in the pool. I see one walking and one running. Okay, and now let's look at the last picture. I see somebody in the library and the sign says, "Quiet, please." So if you think they're following that rule, circle it. Here we go. Get ready. Go. Circle the picture that shows them following the rules. X out the ones that are breaking the rules. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Yes, very good. If you see somebody who is not following a rule, put an X on them. We need to teach them some rules, right? Not only do we need to teach them rules, but this whole lesson is all about staying safe, that there's a reason why we have rules. Yeah, it's not just to bug us, it's to keep us safe, healthy, strong, and to get along. Yeah. Oh, look at Charlotte. Ooh, we got to open this up and check it out. All right, so she says the little boy should have had a helmet. Wah, wah, wah. And then she said little boy should have had his seatbelt on, right? Yes, nice job. And look at this one down here. Why did you put an X on the pool, Miss Charlotte?
Because the girl is running and the boy is walking.
What could happen if she runs?
She can slip and hurt herself.
That's right. Nice job. That's not safe, is it? Good work. All right, let's see someone else. Corelli's. Ooh, that's a good one. Why did you put an X on the little boy in the car, Corelli's?
Because he don't have his seatbelt on.
Oh, no. What could happen?
He could fall and get
Yes.
head and bump his
Yeah,
head.
for sure. You're right. What if mom had to brake really hard? He'd fall and get hurt. You're absolutely right. That is not safe. Thank you for that. All right, Mr. Luke. Hey, Luke, why did you cross out the one with the bicycle?
Tell her why you crossed them out.
Because we did.
What doesn't he have on his head?
The
That's right. You're so right. And that's not safe. What if he falls? What could happen to him, Luke?
and leave.
Yeah, you could bleed. You're right. Nice job. That would be terrible. All right, guys, if you have not finished it, don't worry. I can share this with you and you can practice it on your own later. I see Xander. And it's okay if you haven't. You can do this later. You having trouble doing it? Is it not loading for you, Xander? It's okay. Don't worry about it. You can practice this on your own. I promise to share it. I promise to share it, okay? All right. Now, let's do this one. This little doggy's name is Ziggy. And mommy left him home alone. Circle all the safety problems, those rules he's breaking in the kitchen. Have fun. Let's see. Lily, do you see something that happened with the water? Look at the water. What's happened? Can you tell? Did he spill the water? Yeah, you can unmute and tell me. How about Jiva? Hi, Jiva. What's this green thing that he knocked over? What's that? Is that the trash, Jiva? Yeah? Did he knock over the trash? Ooh, that would be really slippery and stinky. Awesome. Let's see. What's another? Well, let me look and see if, oh my goodness. Xander, what happened? Circle, don't scribble, okay? Because I can't tell what you circled. Now let's look at Charlotte's. Hey, Charlotte, what is going on with the stove?
The stove, if it gets too hot and Vicky couldn't pick it up, then the stuff will leak out.
Yes,
And
it
if it's too much at the top, it will leak and burn the floor.
Yes, that's right. Oh, it's very dangerous to play around with the stove. You're so right. Thank you. You could easily get burned and end up in the hospital. Oh, goodness gracious. Who's this? This is my Henry. Henry, what did he do to the refrigerator?
What do you do to the refrigerator?
Did he sneak some food out of the refrigerator? Should dogs go in the refrigerator and take food?
No. No.
No.
No.
He should get out of the refrigerator. He's leaving it open. That could make the food go bad and then make people sick if they eat the food. You're right. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go with Corelli's. Corelli's, what is wrong with this? I don't know what it is. It looks like, which one? Which one do you want? Oh, the trash. Do you want to talk about the trash?
Drink on the floor and he knocked the garbage out.
I know. That would be awful. Ooh, and the bugs will come, right? Blech. Thank you for sharing. That's dangerous too. All right, my loves. Let's see. I saw Luke's too, right? Hey, Luke, what did you notice? What did you notice was a safety issue, a rule he broke in the kitchen?
The bathroom is not this.
Wait, say that again. What did you say?
Okay.
The dog shouldn't be in there. He's eating the food too. Thank you, my love. Let's move on. And ooh, there's Xander. Ooh, Xander. Oh, that's looking amazing. Yes. Absolutely. Guys, we're finished. We're finished. Yeah. What did we learn today? I love that story. Did we learn that rules keep us safe and healthy? Give me a thumbs up. We did. Do you have rules at home that keep you safe? Do you think that's why your parents make rules in the home? Do you think so? I do too. Yeah. They make those rules because they love you. They want to protect you. They help you stay safe. And that's true. And that's true if, oh, I got a message. Okay, I'll have to come back to that. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Okay, so we also learned that rules and laws are put in place in a community to help keep us healthy, strong, and get along. All right, next, you learned about rules in the kitchen. That was fun. Think about your kitchen for a moment. We're going to stop and talk about this in a moment. After your poll, now that we've done our lesson about why we have rules, because it keeps us safe, how much do you now know about rules that keep us safe? So if you answer A, you're saying, I've got this. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know about safety rules. I know about rules and why they keep us safe. B, I need a little more practice. If you pick B, you just need a little more practice with it. C, what are rules? I need more help. I don't remember. So choose A, B, or C to show me how you feel after our lesson, learning about rules and why we make rules to keep us safe. Safety. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I'm going to move on. Thank you for answering the poll. I appreciate you guys. Now, thank you for learning with me. I'm going to stop sharing and talk to you guys a little bit about those rules and then answer any questions. Hi. Okay, wait. Before you say anything else, let me ask you a final question, an exit ticket question. Can you think of a rule in your home that your parents make, you follow, that keeps you safe? Who wants to share one? Ooh. Zion, you go first.
If you hit someone, then
If you
Don't-
hit one,
and then the other person don't hit you back.
that's right. So the rule is don't hit, right? When you have an argument, use your words, not your hands. Nice job. Thank you, Zion. Big hearts coming at you. Next person. Let me go with, I see Xander waving his hand. Go, Xander.
My question is,
Oh, wait. You have to answer this exit ticket. Think of a rule that your mom or dad set up for you in your home that you have to follow that keeps you safe. What's something?
Kate, keep care of my brother.
Take care of your brother. That was one that I had for my boy.
brother.
Yeah, I love it. Awesome. Fireworks coming your way. Nice job. Let's go with Charlotte. Charlotte and then Corelli's. Go ahead. And then Lily.
My rule is no jumping on a bed and no slamming doors.
Oh, that's a good one. We remember the slamming doors. That's right. So that's dangerous. I actually think that slamming doors is really dangerous because if your fingers are caught in the door, it get really hurt. Yeah, I saw that happen one time and it was terrible. So never slam a door and don't put your fingers in the door either. Oh, Phil, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's give you some butterflies. And now I'm going to Corelli's and then Lily. Go ahead, Corelli's. Give me a rule that you must follow that keeps you safe.
Okay. Always clean my room. If you don't clean your room, you won't find where your stuff are.
That's right. Keeps you organized. If it's so messy, you won't be.
Living room.
Yeah, that's true. If it's too messy, someone could trip. They could fall. You could get buried in there. Won't be able to find you. Thank you, my love. Let's give you, let's see, some rainbow. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Lily, I'm coming to you. Go ahead, Lily.
Don't open the freezer all day long.
That's right. What will happen to the food?
It's gonna be hot.
That's right. It will defrost and then it will go bad. It'll get rotten. Blech. I don't like rotten food. All right, let's give you some. Let's give you some. Let's see, what can we give you? Oh, let's give you some. You like the rainbows. Let's give you some air hugs. Are you ready? Air hugs, everyone. Woo, 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 woo. Air hug. All right, coming to Henry. I see your hand. What's a rule that you must follow in your home that keeps you safe?
Not no one.
Oh, you broke up.
No one.
So, did I hear about money?
Say it again.
Not jumping in one.
Oh, he's
No
chopping up.
Running and no jumping.
No jumping. Did I hear jumping? Oh, I like no running and no jumping. I get it now. Wow. Is that true of everybody? Okay. Is that true of everybody? Do you have the same rule in your house? Mm-hmm. I agree. And it's so dangerous. If you're running and jumping and going crazy around your house, that bad things can happen, right? We could get hurt. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Henry. Do I have anybody else who would like to share? Who has not shared? Luke, go for it. Hi, Luke. Go ahead.
It'd be walking.
What is it?
Walk.
Did you say walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Did you know that I have a quick little story? My son was running to come take a bath and he slipped and he was, like the little rug was slippery and he fell and he hit his head and he had to get stitches. And then I came and said, oh, no, you were running. You shouldn't be running in the house. Excellent. Excellent. Want to make sure people are safe. Geneva, do you want to give us a rule? Does your mom give you a rule? What's your rule? Oh, you have to unmute. Unmute. You have to unmute first. Click that little microphone button one time. She's got to learn. She's going to learn how to do it. Little microphone button. And then I can hear you. No? That little red microphone button? Okay, well, we'll come back to you, okay? You have to find that little microphone button, Geneva, so that you can unmute and share your thoughts. We can't hear you yet, all right? So you gotta learn how to unmute. Okay, we're all done. Any questions? before we say goodbye? Okay, I saw Charlotte. Question.
How would you think if the world had trash all over?
It would stink, wouldn't it? Oh, it'd be so smelly. I would never want to go outside. What about all the bugs? Ooh, that would be terrible. Oh, I would not like that. Thank you for that. All right, let's go with Zion. And if you need to go, you can go. We're all done. We're just answering questions.
If the world would fly to pieces, then can't go anywhere.
That's so true. That wouldn't be very good or healthy or safe, would it? I think that's a good answer. Thank you. And a good question. Mr. Xander, thank you, Zion. Xander, go ahead.
Can we go back? Can we go back to first one?
The first slide?
Yes.
What was on the first slide?
I accidentally was still on the bay. I accidentally forgot.
Oh, no worries. I'm going to share it. No time to go back right now, but I can share it with your family and then you can practice it and I'll see your good work, okay? I promise I'll look. All right, let me see who else. Two more friends. Corelli's, go ahead. And then I see Henry. Corelli's, go ahead.
Got rules and mom have rules and dad have rules.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, they have to follow rules. Do you make rules for your family? Do you tell your mom and dad rules? Maybe, I don't know. Let me go. Thank you, love. Let's go with Henry.
Somebody put up in that chink and somebody jump in it.
Oh, the dog. That's a rule. That's the dog.
It's the connection. I think the connection's choppy. Every time he talks, I hear every other word.
Dog poop up and in it.
I couldn't hear it. I'm so sorry. It's the connection speed. He freezes too. I think I heard about a pencil. Is that right? Did I hear about a pencil? Yeah, I did. Okay. When we need to figure out your connection speed, okay? We need to figure out why it's so choppy. I'm gonna go. Thank you, Henry. Let's go with Lily's.
Never open the
twice.
Say it again.
Don't open the
Don't open the door.
Don't turn that.
Yeah, I like the one about don't open the front door to anyone. What if a stranger's knocking and may not be a good stranger? Maybe it's somebody that we don't want in the house. So that was a rule that we had to teach our kids. And what my parents taught me is never, ever open the door for anyone. Go get your parents to open the door. All right. So Charlotte, have you had a chance to tell me one?
Yes.
Okay, well, we have to finish up. I gotta go. Xander, you've had a chance. Jiva, you have to figure out that mute button. Do you remember where it is yet? All right, guys, you can all go. I love you so much. I'll see you tomorrow, 10:30 for science.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Okay.
Jiva, tell me your rule. What's a good rule?
Tell her your rule.
No,
You gotta talk to the computer.
hey,
Hi. What's your rule?
no opening the doors.
Yes, I agree. That's a great one. Yeah, we could get hurt if we run, right? Yeah. Oh, you guys are so brilliant. Thank you. Bye, guys.